Action News Jax Investigates is tracking how the city of St. Augustine is spending your tax dollars to curb the homeless problem. We uncovered the city of St. Augustine is spending nearly $100,000 to St. Francis House this year alone to house the homeless. Action News Jax Ryan Nelson joins us live from downtown St. Augustine. Ryan, you found out it's costing taxpayers more than 5 times what it did a year ago.
And John, city leaders tell me that this agreement is necessary to enforce their downtown no camping or panhandling ordinance and say it only works if there's a good place for someone without a home to go. Some taxpayers in St. Augustine are questioning why they're on the hook for more than $99,000 of services that cost just $18,000 last year. The city agreed to pay the St. Francis House to provide beds and services for the homeless.
This is absolutely not a fair deal.
The city tells me it all boils down to enforcing their no camping ordinance. According to the contracts I obtained in conversations with city leaders, the agreement with the St. Francis House covers 8 beds used exclusively for people found sleeping downtown between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. by police. But they say if there's nowhere for the homeless to go, police can't enforce the law. Yet taxpayers want to know why the same 8 beds and the same services now cost about 450% more.
I feel like we're not getting our money's worth with the services of the St. Francis House.
St. Augustine's budget director tells me in a phone conversation the St. Francis House changed the way it calculated the cost per bed and the cost of the services it provides. She tells Action News Jax they were informed by the St. Francis House the costs are now more in line with national standards and the actual cost St. Francis House faces to provide the services. I spoke to Assistant City Attorney John Carey. Why is this a good use of taxpayer dollars?
This allows the city to enforce the camping ordinance. If we didn't have these beds available at St. Francis House, we couldn't cite people for sleeping outdoors.
And the city tells me St. John's deputies had previously sponsored a portion of the cost, but that is no longer the case. I did reach out to the St. Francis House and visit in person, but I am still waiting for a response. Reporting in downtown St. Augustine, Ryan Nelson, Fox 30, Action News Jax.